Hello everyone, I am Crawlers and this is Tactical Tips. And today on Battlefield Tactical, how to give the enemy a good shellacking. And I really haven't been keeping up with these tactical tips videos in a while. I'm sorry if anyone's been watching them at all. In fact, pretty much since Battlefield 1 came out, I haven't made a video about it, and which was, I guess, a year ago. Not that anyone really needs an explanation of the game, it's really an unlock simulator. You know, you spam the left mouse button to win, and that's pretty much it. But, well, there's still a couple of things here and there, and if you'd like to find out what, you can continue watching. Like, literally, I got asked this maybe once or twice the entire year that I've been playing with other people. Well, what's the deal with the constant finger pointing or spotting? So, I'm sure you know by now that the telegraphs, which is an old-timey word for MCOMs, look it up, well, the telegraphs in Battlefield 1, specifically on the defender side, allow you to rain down artillery on the bad guys. It's still a little bit glitchy, and frankly, this is, I think, too small a function for the game for DICE to make it a priority, but it works most of the time, every time. And the reason I got such bad results on Argonne Forest, I think, is probably because not of the glitchiness of the artillery, but because of the thick trees everywhere, kind of like, you know, mortar rounds. When you spam them at the trees, they get intercepted and they blow up mid-air before reaching the enemy. And obviously, you all know you can call artillery by holding E near the telegraph for the defenders to call in an airstrike on the attackers, or rather, not an airstrike, an artillery strike, because we didn't really have that much of an air force in those times, and they couldn't really do that much damage per flight. And well, the tiniest details, tiny sidestep, I guess, the tiniest details that DICE adds to the game is just amazing. When you call an artillery strike, it actually beeps and bleeps like you're basically typing out the Morse code, and, you know, a message through the telegraph. Well, everyone knows this already. DICE has the best artillery. Thing is that this artillery, and spoiler alert, the voiceover in game tells you how it's used, and, well, this artillery basically only kills spotted enemies. And here's where the small metagame comes in. Basically, you don't just spam the artillery function, as it seems to be the case in 99% of these games, calling it over and over, because, you know, it has a cooldown, and you're just wasting it, Chad. Do you hear me? You lost the goddamn game for all of us. Shame on you. So, what you do is you spot the enemy just before the artillery comes down on everyone, and basically you just sit back and watch the kill feed light up, and the other team, you know, bask in their salty tears and throw them with funny kills, you know, without firing a shot. Now this works on anything spotted, like tanks and infantry both. I mean, if you can nail an attacker's tank in rush, it would help your team quite a bit, besides, as I said, pissing them off, you know, quite a bit, because they just lost a tank and maybe 3, 4, 5 guys inside it. And obviously you're doing a good job of depleting their tickets, attackers' tickets. And the thing is that you don't even have to stick your head out of the trenches to get it blown off, just standing there playing the Point-in Simulator 2007. Why did I say 2007? I meant 2017. Damn it, I don't even know what year I'm in. I guess I'm more drunk than I thought. Alright, well, basically, not only 3D spotting, but it seems like other kinds of spotting works for the artillery barrage coordinates. That means you can use spotting flares and periscopes that, of course, have the benefit of you not being exposed to the enemy, but something that should be plenty obvious is that you can't use a periscope when you have a gas mask on. And in case of a spotting flare, it will light up particular areas for a while, particular areas of the map, basically bottlenecking the enemy in that spot. And, if you can catch a good-sized attack group, you can nail an entire squad in one go, basically. And, another thing is that you can direct the flare where you want the artillery to hit. So, this is kind of useful when there's a particular direction that the enemy will take, like on Rush, for example, and if there's an oncoming tank. Obviously, these artillery barrages are available on Rush and the Frontlines game mode for now. They also work on the Carrier Pigeons game mode, but that artillery strike is more random, it seems, and it really doesn't matter if you spot the enemy or not. They just get covered more or less by chance, I guess, but the person that sent out the pigeon, and has successfully delivered the message, he gets the credit for the kills. So that kind of works for all of you. So thanks for watching. Please rate and share this video as it helps my channel grow. And remember, in Soviet Russia, YouTube subscribes you.